guys, I'm here again with my silicone baby Mia. She is the Ella Sculpt by Jennie Lee, and I wanted to do a video with her. I haven't done one in just a little bit, and change her into a new outfit. It's not new, I've had it for a while, but this is a really cute like velour romper by Janie and Jack. It's a newborn size. I've had this for a while. I just think it's so darling. I just really love this style of clothing. She's wearing, she's going to be changing out of this dress, which I believe is from a brand called Tuk Tuk. That's right. And I wanted to chat about a topic I've talked about before, but it's around, do you guys like save your nice things for later? And I know that I've talked about this before, and I think especially I thought it was appropriate to maybe bring this topic up again, given just the times that we're in and the fact that, oh goodness, her diaper is like falling off. Her little bum was like peeking out. This baby, she's so newborn, like she's so realistic and so newborn. I love her. I got her at the Rose Doll Show in 2018. So I've had her now for almost 2 years. And she still looks amazing. But yeah, I guess like I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on this topic because just my tendency with collecting is sometimes with like my nicer dolls, like I kind of like really don't handle them very much because I want to keep them pristine and in great condition. And of course, I don't think, I think that we should always treat our collection that way, but I also find myself just interacting with those dolls much less. And sometimes if I'm just going to do a quick changing video, much easier for me to grab a reborn. Well, changing silicones is also just a bit more of an ordeal, so that's maybe part of it. But yeah, I was like thinking about this because especially not to be morbid or anything like that, but given the pandemic that we're in, and there's a real, and it feels like we're at war. There's a real threat out there that that there's this illness that could really people are dying from this disease every day, and it's so scary, and none of us knows how it'll affect us personally, if and when we catch it. And then also, it's very alarming, with regards to like hospital capacity and whether they have enough ventilators and enough supplies for everybody. So again, I think it's just a reminder, that life is precious, and it's short, and we don't know, like all of our, at the end of the day, every single human being, we're all going to pass away at some point, right? But there's just this feeling of like, hey, we don't know, what's going to happen, to each of us. And so just really thinking about, what are the things that matter, that are important to you in your life. And like I've been doing a lot of reflecting on that, and I definitely will say that, like, with regards to my doll collection, I'm really glad I got the babies that I bought, and and I think there's an element of like obviously prudence, and we have to. Oh my goodness, she's so cute, and we have to just be really mindful of, guys, if you have a silicone baby, just holding one during this like really stressful, anxious time is so great. Like this, and she feels like a cloud because she's like in this like velour sleeper. So I love her in this. This is adorable. Um, but yeah, just like taking the time to be appreciative of what we have, and the nice things that we have, like we should use them. Like the nice china you have, like we registered for China when we got married, and we have a really cute set from Crate and Barrel. How often do we use those dishes though? So rarely, like almost never. So, but then it's like, why? What are we saving it for at the end of the day? And so just things like that. So just taking the time to treat yourself well, you know, enjoy the things that you have, like that nice, again, none of us is really going anywhere, but put on that nice dress in your closet, or carry carry the nicest handbag you have in your collection rather than letting it sit in your closet. Like we, this disease is just so scary, and don't live your life with any regrets, at the end of the day. And it's also a good time to examine, like, what do you believe in, from a religious beliefs perspective too. And I'm a Christian, and my family is. And but, like, I feel like I oftentimes get distracted, and like I go through periods where I'm not reading the Bible as much, for example. But that's something that um, I want to really try to get back into that habit, because at the end of the day, that's going to help. That's going to be the best medicine for my own mental health. Being quarantined and isolated for days and weeks on end, and it feels like this is going to be the case for quite a while, until they find a some type of way to test for immunity, or testing can just be more widespread. It's there's always going to be, we're going to all be kind of proceeding with caution. Once, even once things open up again, I think it's not going to look the same. So yeah, so it's just really, really sobering. Just, this is like kind of our new normal for probably the next year. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I really hope that things can kind of open back up again, because I'm really feeling for these small businesses, and larger businesses too. They can't, like, have revenues just like go to zero for months and months on end, and some of them, like, are not going to be able to survive that. So my heart, I just, like, feel for those businesses. I feel for everyone who's lost their jobs. And I think there's an element of, like, the practical, like, yes, you have to make sure that you're budgeting, and you have, you're saving money where you can. And probably buying luxuries like dolls may need to take a back seat for a little while. But or there may be people who need to sell some cherished babies in their collection. I don't think now is a good time to sell dolls, quite frankly, because I think everybody is kind of in that hunkered down mode, really focused on just buying the necessities like toilet paper. And I was having anxiety yesterday because, like, we have these, like, Lysol wipes that I use to clean the bathroom. And I found myself thinking, like, okay, I need to conserve this because, we, I don't know when we're going to be able to buy more, because it's, like, just constantly sold out. Like, so, but we do have enough toilet paper, and we have some paper towels on order, which are coming. So, and we have plenty of food. So, we're very blessed in that respect. Um, but you just never know, like, when or if you might catch this, and how it'll affect you. And there's just things like, we did get our will and trust done, but I have not yet moved stuff into the trust, which is so silly, right? Like, I have this trust, and, like, nothing, it's literally like a blank trust, except for just our real estate. But I need to, like, get that done. So it's, like, a good time to kind of just get your stuff in order. But yeah, but don't save your nice things for later. I mean, this is the time to enjoy the things that you have. Like, and again, like, I think most of us working from home or just being at home, like, I find myself not putting on jewelry. Like, that's kind of like one of the first things to go. Like, I'll be wearing, like, comfortable lounge attire, and then not wearing jewelry, and not wearing, like, my nice clothes. And but I'm gonna try, like, this coming week, at least maybe for one of the days or two of the days, putting on something nicer, and kind of, and hope, and just getting myself a little bit more dressed up, and maybe that'll help with just feeling a little bit more normal, at the end of the day. So anyway, thinking of you guys, and I hope you're hanging in there. I know this is a really, really tough time, and I hope that these videos are helpful. I'm kind of saying these things to myself just as much to you guys, and it's helpful for me to just kind of process out loud, and just a good reminder of what we should be trying to focus on and during this time. But oh my gosh, is this baby not, is she not the most precious thing? She's so cute. And Jennie actually has a really, really cute new silicone baby boy sculpt, which I'm just trying to be good, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to buy too many dolls right now. I just, yeah, I just feel like I need to hunker down, and kind of really save money for a rainy day, because who knows at the end of the day. I think my job is okay for now, but we don't know going forward. I mean, I could very well be impacted as well in the future. We just don't know. So I think we just, for now, I'm just thankful each day. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And Mia is going to say bye to you guys, and we will see you guys soon. Bye.